I spent 100 days in RimWorld. This will be a multiple part series where I will try to beat every ending possible. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Welcome to RimWorld. We're on Naked Brutality with Silver here, and just like Minecraft, we start off by chopping down some wood. She sleeps through the night, and the night plants some rice on day 2. The woman works on constructing the house with a wild rat next to her. She doesn't have good planting skills, so we will get mental breaks and starve. I craft a bow because I want to destroy the Exostrider to become a Mechanitor. She gets some more wood for a butcher's table. With low planting skill, I really want to make an agri hand. I plan out the mountain base where marble lies for beauty. She builds the spike traps. With this low wealth, we should only get about 1 raider. An exotic good trader arrives, so I open up this ancient danger. Psychic animal pulsar from the crate. There is also glitterwall medicine and another pulsar. Could be useful. Oh no, this fire means I will travel further for wood. Mood is very important early game. Getting mood breaks is a waste of time. Then I get the Exostrider. Wild berries are scarce and rice isn't grown yet, so I lure this doe into my den. Right now, Silver mines steel for our research bench. I decrypt the transporter and get a quest for an MII field. I accept it, and Dark here is very good. She makes a bed for Dark, but without combat skills and has a go juice addiction, Silver thinks about abandoning him. I accept the Mechanitor quest. Turns out a visitor was passing by and got downed by the scorching flames. It trips on our trap, and on this angle with Trid, the Scorcher will only damage the wall. The other visitor come and finish up the quest. Silver ends up training her shooting skill, which is great. She installs the mech link and gets a lifter. More food is required though. Silver will become the leader now, and she will carve out our civilization. Warm winds enter our region as Trid is a good researcher, so smithing it is. Ambrosia sprout from Randy gives us free money in return. I make zones and set them to not sow to automatically cut the plant when it's ripe. A Mechanitor complex. This will be useful one day. Although being a worker deep in Dirt Cave drives you into insanity. Frid learns the mysteries about smithing and works on machining next. A mad guinea pig. We stay inside our compound, but we get an Edakin raid. This wouldn't be a problem, but I have no spike traps. I activate the psychic animal pulsar, and Silver hears the screams of dying animal men. Up north, Silver has mined out an 11 by 11 tile room. Our lifter will move everything. Inspired recruitment. Silver as the leader knows this will be very useful. As a tunneler, I should only grow Nutrifungus since eating everything else makes them sad. But here I will have all the stone chunks from our mountain. Everything has almost been moved and Trid finishes up machining. A guinea pig self-tame, but we are starving, so it is executed. An order to harvest the last of the rice as our wooden house will be repurposed. With our current wealth, a few spike traps are sufficient. And a combat supplier finds our settlement as manhunting rats must have followed them. I end up selling my bow and yayo. The rats are on us. We butcher up the rats, but then I remember I can open up the crypto sleep caskets. Silver's head is trying to think of the best thing to do. Stripping people for armor is the best. We extinguish the fires, and with this much loot, we are set. With the inspired recruitment, she blocks up the room and will recruit the downed. But she notices shadows in Carissa's skills and tends to them. Trid uses his inspiration on Carissa and it works. Here are their skills. They rescued Shadow and with a small chance, he joins. Since we now have 2 researchers, we work on that as an infestation digs up. In a situation like this, you need a 1 tile choke point with a meleeist. Our marine armor will save us. They clear out the hives and butcher the bugs since they love it. A meteorite with compacted components. Great. A Nutrifungus growth area is now being mined out. Silver barely noticed a Pharophone pack on a corpse. Could be useful. Living in a cave still makes people sad though. I want a wood fire generator, so she mines steel and constructs the encoder for mechanoids. But then the group gets a raid from toxic wasters. We get the deserter quest. I can always befriend them later. Ado here has good mining and construction, but here comes the raid. They flee, but Silver was in a daze during this, so they fought in the open. The base is not very good right now, but we will mine steel for structures. Starvation is abundant, but so are wild animals. A wood-fire generator is constructed, as well as another trash raid. I wanted to get rid of Trid, so they kidnap him. Subcores are fabricated as stonecutter table is completed. Right now we really need food, so fungal gravel is planned. The colony is somewhat happy though. On this day, we build more gravel. The day after, we work on our defensive choke point. It was quite cramped in our room, so a workshop is planned. We already have this much research. Shelves are done as mining skill is being trained. Silver got an agrihand, so automatic planting is done. Until harvest, we still have to hunt. Now a constructoid and clean sweeper will be grown. Chap and Silver have also gotten in love. The colonists were happy with each other. This colony is productive. With the ancient danger, our whole playthrough has improved. Unfortunately, Silver rejected Chap's marriage proposal. Okay, let's make the mechanoids. Our defensive system is almost set up, as the place is growing more in wealth. This mountain is good, but only Silver is a good soulist. We need to convert them. Now the security structures are planned out for slowing down raiders. This room will be a mechanitor room as well. All the items are nicely organized on shelves. Now the hallways are mined out. Choke points are needed against infestations, but food is low again. I let the game play out for the next few days. Very peaceful times. Our moods have increased too. I would underestimate how much steel I would need, but a mech cluster shutting down electricity appeared. The turrets would kill me, so I have to mine behind here to escape. Back at home, I patch up mined out territory. On the right, I mine out a huge area for shooting and letting raiders fleet up top. I then notice our kill box is one tile off to the right. Oh well, I need to research microelectronics now though. But I hated not having everyone on my religion. Time to convert. A few people resisted though. The robots fight off Shap as Silver tends to hang. I planned out smoothened walls and floors as well as plant pots. Most of the time is spent converting. The prisoners were quite sad. If our raid were to come, I will have to release them though. We then get cargo pods with baby food. Randy is treating me like a child. Silver mines by shore the next day. We live by a lake. As Wally, our constructoid works on heaters. Dye has sprouted. I want to paint our colony yellow, as there was a mechanoid cluster on our map. The next few days were idly, as only research can be done. I found some thin-roofed area, perfect for freezers, as Chap was always sad. Here is the freezer, and next to it is the prison room. Just converting 3 people will take forever though, especially with 3 social skills. Chap and Sacred fought all the time, and Silver mines out the freezer. We have almost everyone converted though, but Hank is the first one out. The colony is at peace whilst winter is here. From the deserter you get a cap with 2 neuroformers. I caravan Hank over there, as an exotic goods trader can pass the mech cluster. Two coolers should be enough for now. At the camp, Hank notices 1 gun turret and a Homo sapient. The 2 neuroformers as expected, but we also found a Persona mono sword. Unfortunately, Kill Sorrow sucks. Not much else, we deconstruct some stuff and head on back. I ignored our toxic waste packs for too long. A waste pack infestation. This is all of our loot. Wonderful. Hank slowly expands our freezer during the day, as Silver does the same with steel ore. And Sacred always gets berserk in prison. A transport crash arrives with Abacia, but this guy was very good. I accept him, but a mad alpaca didn't like him. We kill it. Sacred got released at last. She was a really good crafter and shooter, as our mechanoids make our lives way easier. Somehow a grizzly bear got self-tame. West of the base I need waste pack storage. An ambrosia sprouted as we work on mining. Nothing too interesting. Having 3 miners is really efficient. We got everything mined already. Steel up top, and here raiders can escape but nothing can come in. We move storage to a separate room for more workshop area. I might have a bit too much wealth, but oh well. Still need to use the neuroformer on someone, but a huge Neanderthal raid has arrived. Hank activates the insects and we watch them struggle to raid us. They of course kill the insects off. They finally flee. Can I capture one? Unfortunately, the Neanderthals I wanted all died. Planning for shelves in the cooler is underway. Next few days was researching. Luckily, I had biofuel refining, so I only have chem fuel generators. After smoothing the walls, a few sculptures are coming. I deconstructed plant pots and will build a poker and billiards table. A child playroom is also here. We will have a lot of kids through growth vats. And I make Chap our moral guide since he has the highest social skill. For the growth vats I need a lot of Nutrifungus. The next few days we continue working on that. And I make Sacred our production specialist. This is the best role in the game. One Nutrifungus area is carved out. And items are nicely organized. A mad guinea pig. But a mechanoid raid would prove hard. Only 5 drops. Must be centipedes, right? The Centurion guns all of us. Is this the end? Sacred has to kite, but its gun shoots her on sight. This must be the end. Thankfully the run isn't over. A man in black arrives. He has good art and cooking. Wonderful. Back in base it wreaks havoc. I have to save everyone. Mike comes from behind. He is in a good position to tend to everyone. Luckily a few colonists got up on their own. Melee fighting this is the wisest choice. I will make this work schedule now. We really needed a cook. More beds are planned. After this incident, we will rebuild. Today, everyone just rests. We need to recover fast if another threat were to come. The day after, follow the same footprint, but floors will be smoothened. And just researching. A toxifier generator is free power. Let's get that. I use a conversion ritual on Mike, but it fails. Right now, researching microelectronics is a priority. Converting and still healing up. It is currently summer and temperature in the base is ideal, but a defoliator ship arrives without mechanoids. Right now we need more food for the future, so 2 more rooms are mined. Our electric smelter recycles things into pure steel, and Hank is almost done here. Across our death corridor, another room is mined out. East of our kill box, I will work on research and medical room, since they both benefit from sterile materials. For microelectronics, a lot of components are required. It is all constructed. A lot of stuff is researched. We also get a caravan, so I sell clothing and weapons. Right now, Mike and our paralytic patient is getting converted. 2 growth vats are needed. We will get Silver's kids in here. Need to research fertility procedures. Sterile materials to improve research speed. I destroy stuff for steel chunks but get a vampire ship quest. We finish fertility procedures and harvest Silver's ovum. She will get to bed and Chap will work on it, as a comms console is up. Chap will fertilize the ovum. Now let's get fungal gravel. And the lifter gets the ovum into the growth bath. Let's work on the next stage of the game. We need Diabolos for that. It somehow appears over here. There's a choke point here though. Okay, let's tend to everyone. But Silver got an infection. From my caravan, I sell weapons, ambrosia, and buy cataphract helmet and medicine. Shop continues to destroy stuff for steel chunks. We also moved to prison area now. A manhunter pack. We stay inside and work on reconstructing mech structures. After studying the Diabolus chip, we get standard mech tech. Oh no, a caravan came onto the manhunter pack. Well, the base is thriving, but will it continue to? In the next episode, we will see. Anyways, it has been 100 days. If you want to continue on this save file, they consider becoming a Patreon member. Anyways, thanks to my Patreon members, and if you're bored, then watch this video next.